Hello, welcome to Startsmart, and now I want to show you how easy it is to test your ideas here in Startsmart. So first, we can click on Create Your First Idea, and you have to describe your idea briefly here. What I'm going to type in is that I recently purchased a 3D printer, and my mom actually has lots of lab equipment that she needs organizing, and I thought something like this might be a need in biochemistry lab. So I'm going to type it 3D printing services for biochemistry labs. Biochemistry and biology labs where people share their lab environment. We want to print lab accessories like sample holders and pipette holders to distinguish who owns what. Simple problem, simple solution, something that I want to test it out. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Let the market decide. I'm going to press analyze my idea, and what it's going to do is that it's going to dissect the idea into certain parts, into customer, the problem, and the solution. And it also gives a really nice idea. Let's see how it did. Biochemistry and biology lab, particularly researchers and lab personnel who require customized lab accessories. What is the problem we are solving? Lack of personalized lab accessories leading to confusion over ownership and organization within the shared lab environments. 3D printing services that create lab accessories like sample holders, pipette holders to help ownership and improve organization. Amazing. Let's create this idea. You can also edit these inputs. And now we are in the landing page creator. So in order to create a landing page, we're just going to click a button and the AI is going to work its magic. This usually takes a minute. And afterwards, it's going to give us a really nice personalized landing page with images that it also AI generated based on our customer description. Okay, our landing page is ready. You can change the content here, but I'm just going to preview it right away. So here you see that there's a lab lady here. Personalize your lab environment with the lab print share. Transform chaos into clarity. Say goodbye to mix-ups, confusion, and shared spaces with lab share. Enjoy custom 3D printed lab accessories that keep your work organized and unmistakably yours. Amazing tagline, amazing sub-tagline. Also explains how it works, what's the problem, what's the solution. You can check it out by yourself, but this looks really nice. It also has a really nice frequently asked questions section. So afterwards, I'm going to continue. And here we are going to create a survey. So the survey is to collect feedback on the idea that we have, because we are going to make them sign up. But we also want to learn more about people who are interested in this idea. And we also don't want to have answers that complements our idea. We want them to tear it apart. We want to know what the day-to-day life of the user is about, And that's why we are using the mom test methodology. So here you can also learn more about what mom test is, and I strongly recommend reading the Rob Fitzpatrick's mom test book if you are really into these kind of idea validation. Well, we are turning it into a startup, and here we created a survey based on mom test. So these are the questions that are based on the experience of the user, of the potential customer. How often do you encounter confusion? Can you describe how your lab currently organizes labels, share equipments, etc.? So you know what is the current status quo, and you will also know what you can bring back to table. So this would give you also a lot of information for further iterations of your idea. As the last step, we are going to create an ad campaign. So for ad campaign, we are currently focusing on Reddit ads. So it is going to create a content for Reddit ads, everything that you need to publish the ad right away, and then you can start fast and also iterate fast. So let's see what it comes up with. Yep. Okay. Yep. Now the ad is ready. So yeah, here is the ad creative that we can use. Here is the headline, destination URL, and the target community, since this is a Reddit focused ad campaign. What I'm going to do is that I downloaded the ad creative by clicking here, and I also copy the headline. So here in the Reddit Ads Manager, I'm just going to press click create and going to click on simple create. So my ad creative will be the ad creative that we just came up with, and I'm going to paste the headline, and let's also copy the destination URL. This is the URL to our landing page. And for call to action, you can use whatever you like, but I usually use sign up. And for target and delivery, I press on custom. And here in community guidance, there's bulk entry. So here you can copy the list and then just copy and paste. And right away, I get the communities that we need for this ad. And daily budget, we usually recommend running an ads for $10 for a couple of days. That's usually enough to see if there's interest or not. Our previous customers, the one at least the ideas that get traction, 3 days was more than enough. Some of them get 20, 30 leads. That's basically how you. Then you click on publish. I'm not going to click on publish since I already had the idea validated before in other channels. But you can start it like that, and that is as easy as it is. And the last step, then you're going to collect different leads. Once the ad starts running, you're going to collect leads and survey responses. So let me show how that works. This is the landing page that we just created. And here we have the enter email right away, right here. I'm going to type in my email. And going to click on subscribe. And after the subscribe, it takes me to the survey right away. And we can basically tell, can you describe your current library environment? Everything is a mess. You often encounter weekly Can you describe a recent instance where, oh, yes, but also, our app analyzes the length of the questions, which I'm going to show you right away. Okay, I'm just going to press try. Not an issue. Yes, using labels. I lost my scholarship. And that's all. Like the user filled up the survey. And here, if you refresh the page, you should see the leads coming in. So as you can see, we have one lead. You can see where it came from. You can see the contact information. And here in survey responses, you also have a detailed analysis on short responsive, actionable feedback, detailed responses, vague feedback. This is going to progress over time. We are going to add more analysis, especially with NLP algorithms. But right now, you can see all the inputs on this survey. And that's how easy it is to collect leads and test your idea right away with Startsmart. Remember, Startsmart. Stop guessing, start validating. Thank you.